What's up, what's up, what's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Nikki, and I'm back, y'all. Y'all, it is literally 3:13 in the morning. Your girl went to sleep. I dozed off. I ain't gonna say I went to sleep. I'm gonna say I dozed off. And for some reason, I thought I heard my husband. Now, my husband did get up, but I thought I heard him call my name. And ever since he got up and went back to sleep, I haven't been able to go back to sleep. For what reason? I don't know. But I listen to my girl Chantel, and I listen to another couple of pastors who say, when God want to speak to you, it usually be in the wee hours of night. So I do feel like this is a time that I'm supposed to be praying and dedicating this time to God. And I feel like I really am dedicating this time to Him by talking to you guys. It won't be a long video, but I just wanted to show y'all. I was actually about to. I used to write poems back in the day. Actually started writing in this book, y'all. As you can see, it's all tore up and stuff like that, y'all. If y'all can see, I actually started writing in this book in 2016. Excuse my handwriting because it's not perfect. But 2016 is when I purchased this book and I started to write it. And when I look back on this book, I wasn't in the best place back then either. But I'm not here where I was. I'm a little better, but I'm learning. One thing that has stuck out to me about what I did back then and how I was going through my stages, because I was still going through my stages, but when I was feeling down, I started to write. But when I would pray to God for things, I would pray for God to bless me so that I may be a blessing to others. However, I have learned now that when God bless you, the people who you thought were going to be with you during that blessing, it's not going to be with you. The stage that I am in right now, I feel the most open and ready to receive a blessing, simply because it's just me, literally. Now, they say when God elevates you, everybody can't go with you. Y'all, I was writing down, like, at one point, I think the Mega Millions was somewhat, I don't know how much, and the Powerball was so much, and I guess I was just feeling lucky, you know what I'm saying? I felt like I was finna get me a ticket, and I'm finna win the big game. Like, I'm praying to God, and God, you give me this, oh, I'm gonna bless this person, and this person, and this person, and this person. Whole time, that ain't even how God works. That's not how He works. God don't want to bless you so that you can be a blessing to others who don't even cherish you. They don't even know the value of having you in their life. So why would God bless you to be a blessing to people that don't really care about you? Y'all, I scribbled over some of these names. And I might tell the whole page out. But when I tell y'all, I was writing people name down that's in my family that I'm praying to God like, Lord, yeah, I'm gonna bless all these people. You know what I'm saying? This is my family. I'm gonna ride with my family. Child, that's not how God works. That's not how God works. And honestly, I was about to sit here and write a, a poem. Because I wrote a poem, a couple poems in this book before. I don't see them. I don't see them. But I know I did write something. It looked like some of the pages is missing. I don't remember tearing no pages out. But, you know, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know. But, y'all, when I tell y'all, I was really in a place of wanting to be a blessing to everybody. And like I said, I'm learning that that's not how God works. Like, He wants you to help people, but not be a footstool, a people pleaser. Because I feel like at this moment, when I was writing these things down, I'm thinking about people as being I'm in a people pleaser mind. Because it's not even that I want my family to just accept me for who I am. Well, I would say it's not that I want my family to just be like, we got to be just hanging out, whatever, whatever. But I do want them to accept me for who I am, but not to hang out. You know, I don't do the things that they do. Like I said, I don't judge anybody for what they do, but I'm not in that business anymore. You know, y'all, I did slip up. I had started back smoking and drinking around the holiday time. It was just a lot. It was birthdays, and stuff like that around the holiday time. So I did try to enjoy the people that was close to me. My sister, as a matter of fact, her birthday is January 2nd, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, and then her birthday. So it was like, I wanted to celebrate her, and I wanted to celebrate her the way she wanted to be celebrated. Like, I wanted to do the things that she wanted to do and stuff like that. So I did that. However, after that, I was like, you know what? I gotta stop. So I haven't had nothing to smoke or nothing to drink. I have been offered smoke. It's not hard for me to say no, because I'm me either way. I don't need a drink. I don't need to smoke to be me. Like, if something is funny, I mean, I'm just me. I don't need a drink to be who I am. You know what I'm saying? I may be a little looser. You know, I may be, I would say, when I'm around people and I'm drinking, I honestly don't care about how they feel about me, and I'm just there to have a good time. But when I'm sober and I'm around people, I still don't care about how they feel about me. You know, I'm just more not trying to, you know, be too friendly about it. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm just a woke person. You know, I'm woke. I'm woke when I'm drinking because because if I want to have a good time, I have a good time. So that's the reason why I'm drinking, because I want to have a good time, not because somebody else is pressuring me. I'm doing it because I want to do it. But when I'm not doing it, I'm still doing it because I don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? And it's still all about me. You know what I'm saying? It's just I may be a little bit more friendlier to other people when I am drinking. I'm not a mean person. I'm just more friendly when I'm drinking. You know, I'm more loose. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, whatever. So, um, but yeah, I realized that, you know, what I was doing wrong back then was really trying to. I'm praying to God for Him to help me and to become a better person, and all the things that I'm doing now. I was praying to God for back then, but I was doing it in a very wrong way, you know. And I'm still, in a sense, you know, wanting to help people, but I'm not wanting to help somebody who don't have my best interest at heart, you know. Um, I feel like God may feel as though I want to be blessed just to probably rub it in people's face and stuff like that, which that's not me. I don't want to be blessed to rub it, like I would say when I was praying for about the lottery and stuff like that. You know, I didn't want it for that reason. I wanted it honestly to help myself, but I honestly wanted it to also help my family. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm this person that really do care about their family, really do love their family. And I feel like a lot of the issue is, you know, I felt like a lot of the issue was, you know what I'm saying, lack of money, you know what I'm saying, which I got a cousin that's a painter, I got a cousin that's a truck driver, I got a cousin working at P&G, cousin working at hospitals, cousin that work at dialysis clinics. Like, I have some very successful people in my life. But would I end up on they and they, you know, list of people to help if they was to come on? No. I probably say one cousin that may, you know what I'm saying? But then again, I can't even really just say she would. I mean, she'll probably help, but just to the extent of how much she wants to help. Me, I was praying for money so that I can give everybody money. I want to be like Peter Pan, you know what I'm saying? I guess, you know, and, you know, just help everybody, you know what I'm saying? That's what I was praying to God for. But like I said, I had to realize that when God started to bless you, actually bless you, the people that you want to bless and that you think you cool with and all this stuff, they ain't even gonna even be in your life no more. Because God is gonna reveal them to you. God is gonna reveal those people, their true feelings for you to you. He's gonna let you know. And he did. He did, y'all. I promise you. When you really think that people be for you, they're really not. Like, they'll help you, but to a little extent. They'll help you only to say that they did help you. They ain't trying to help you to just be the kindest out their heart, the good, a good person. That ain't what it is. They only doing it to be able to say that they did, you know. So I realized that. I really, 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 really realized that. And now I'm at a point where, no, it's not like, I can't say my brother and my sister on my mom's side. I just feel like, you know, we were more so the black sheep of the family. I wouldn't even just say big. I would, not me. I feel like I really am because people, they for they love my sister, they love my brother, they love me too. But I feel like I've been the most beat up on, and like throughout my life, throughout just dealing with my family and stuff, I've been the most beat up on. Like, yeah, this poem I was writing, I started to write down everything that I've heard. Well, I can't even write down everything because it's been so much. But I started to write down everything that family has said to me or about me. These are actually things that I've heard. Like, this ain't like he say, she say things. These are actually things that I've heard from certain family members' mouth when it came to me. And y'all, I promise you, I've never been that kind of person to just look at somebody and envy them or be jealous of them or dislike them. Y'all, even when I didn't have nothing, where I'm at now is totally different. But I wouldn't say I was the one that was always beneath people because I always had my own place. But I um I didn't have the most. I would say it. I would put it that way. I didn't have the most. So um, I had to get help. You know what I'm saying? You go out with people, with your family. They buying you drinks, they getting you drunk. You know what I'm saying? Everybody chip in a bottle. Drinking a bottle and stuff like that. And cookouts, you know what I'm saying? They probably ain't asked you to bring anything or whatever. But you eating, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. So I was that person, but nobody ever really came to me and asked me for things to help. So when I just hear about a cookout, I ain't hearing about the process of the cookout. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm just waking up and somebody, oh yeah, we doing this, that, come over, and that was it. That was all. So, I was that person. I was that person. But now as I've gotten older, you know what I'm saying, I be trying to, make sure that if it is a cookout that my cousin or somebody is throwing, and I try to, you know, what you need me to do, what you need me to bring, you know what I'm saying, I will do it. I'm not trying to, you know, it was never that back then, but as I've gotten older, I realized that that's what, that's how people view me. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I've probably said this before, but I've been plenty of places, cookouts, people that I never even know, but I've never been told that I had to eat after everybody else until I went to a certain cousin house and they told me and my family that we had to eat after everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, all you had to do was tell me that I needed to bring something. I was just told. I mean, I know I wouldn't. When you do, like, I'm not saying that because you should offer. Okay, I get that. But when you don't even know about the steps, like by the time to get to me, everything is already done. So it's like, cuz, we doing this. Come. Okay. I may come with some alcohol or something like that because down, you know what I'm saying? My husband drinks. Whatever. He military, y'all. That's a whole other story. I don't. I don't drink like that. But and I really don't drink. I really haven't been drinking at all, period. But um if you don't tell somebody, if you like want somebody like, oh, you coming, do this, that, and you get that, oh, you know what I'm saying, we need such. You can do this, da. I ain't had much back then, but I got a little bit more now. You know what I'm saying? Where I can chip in. And it's like, but automatically, I don't know if somebody put a freeloading title across my forehead, or oh, she don't want to chip in, whatever, she don't want to help, that. That's never been the case, you know. It's just always, people always just act like they just want us to come. And you ask, and now we got everything. So what do you want me to do? Anyway, y'all, that's just a situation that has happened, you know what I'm saying, with my family. And then, you know, you see the people even after that and be like, and they act like ain't nothing ever happened, you know. But not to even get into all of that, you know what I'm saying. But like I said, I just wrote, it's a lot of things that I have written down. But I realize I'm writing this stuff down to let it go. I want to write it down, pray about it, burn it, rip it up, throw it in the trash. I think I want to burn it, because burning it be the best way. I see a lot of people do, you know, do things where they, you know, write things down, what they want to let go. And for 2026, y'all, I just realized I started this in 2016, 2026, 10 years later. 10 years later, wow. I just realized that, I'm sorry. But I'm burning it. I don't want to burn my book, though, because I do got other things in here. But I do want to burn those situations that I felt like not even was holding me back, but just was making me feel less than. I guess I would say it that way, you know. Because honestly, y'all, it's just been, when you've been moved, I just been this type of person that just been living life and not even thinking. You know what I'm saying? I never felt less than when I went to somebody's house. I like your house, I like this, I like that, nice, Go to the other cousin. Oh, I like your house, Oh, girl, you got your car. Oh, girl, I like this, I like that, Go to another cousin. Oh, I like this, girl, yeah, we have to get something, Y'all, the moment I was blessed with a husband who was able to provide these things for us, because I'm not, you know what I'm saying, because I didn't physically do it, I'm less than. So I'm saying all that to say, I'm letting all of that go. I'm letting all that go. Lord, I'm talking to y'all, but I'm talking to God at the same time. Lord. I just really ask that you create in me a clean heart, renew my mind, my body, my spirit. For 2026, I want to let all of the negative things that I've heard, that people have said about me, to me, that I didn't even respond in a negative way, I'm letting it all go. I want to let it all go, because I'm doing things that I've never done before. I'm really trying to step into a mindset of being a child of you, being a servant of you, and just spreading your love, getting to know your word, getting to know you, while getting to know myself in a different space, in a different light, not with the negativity. I can't do it. Y'all just realized I got 2016 on my shirt too. I'm sorry. No, but then my Golden State shirt. Okay. 2016. 10 years later. Ugh. It's something brewing, y'all. It's something brewing. It's something brewing. It's something brewing. But yes, Lord, I just really, 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 really am happy and I'm excited for the future. I'm getting tired of thinking about the old thoughts. Y'all, we gotta let these old thoughts go. I promise y'all, when I actually started to, because I do have those days now where I don't think about no negativity and it's all about what I am becoming, who I am becoming within God's word. The best thing for me, the best thing for me. And I promise y'all, anybody who's out there struggling, when you start to get a relationship with God and want to get closer to Him, you feel so much different. Something, it's like the Holy Ghost, the Holy Spirit. It's something in me that is just excited and anxious and just know everything at the end of the day. It's going to be all right. Like, I know that God has something totally different from what I have experienced in life. I know He got something different for me. Something that I never knew myself that I would do. But I do know He got something totally different for me. So, I didn't want to make this video too long, y'all. But it's going on almost 30 minutes. And I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, y'all listening to this video for just that long. But I just had to come on, y'all, and actually just, you know, I wanted to, this video really started off, I was going to write a poem and I was going to recite the poem and say it to you guys. The name of the poem is going to be What is Family? But let me tell you something. As I started to talk to you guys about it, I realized that I don't want to stay in that place. I don't want to be in that place. I don't want to worry about what family is because my Father is the Almighty God, Jesus Christ. That's my Father. And I'm getting to know Him. So all of the ones that I thought I knew, I can burn it. And I can let it go. So we're going to let this burn. I wish I could do it on camera. But I ain't going to do it on camera. But I'm finna do it. When I hang up, when I end this video, I'm finna go get my husband lighter. And I'm finna let it burn, y'all. I'm finna let it burn. And while I'm letting it burn, I'm praying to God. And like I already said, I'm always praying to God. I talk to God just like that. I talk to God just like that. The same way I talk to my mama. And my mama, as y'all know, is in here too. I talk to her like that. Everybody, these are my friends. These are my everything. I don't even have specific names. It's just everything. Whatever you want to call it. It's my everything. So I'm finna let this burn. I'm finna let it burn. Now I want to go back to it. Now, what I can say in my videos, I will continue to talk about, you know, certain experiences only to experiences as my day go by. I'm talking about that day. I don't want to go to the past. Like I said, I started this book in 2016. I was in a bad mind space. I won't say bad, but in a learning stage. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let it burn. So y'all, like, comment, and subscribe on my videos. I thank y'all. I thank y'all. I thank y'all. I love y'all. And like I said, I wouldn't mind, you know, having some kind of community, some kind of family through this word. I don't even want to just, you know, I don't want to make this channel just for one reason. I want to make this channel to start a whole new family. You know what I'm saying? because as y'all can see, that I'm pretty sure what y'all probably done dealt with is some of the same. So we gonna let it burn. We gonna let it burn in 2026, and we're gonna look forward to the future. So y'all, thank y'all again. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. It's your girl Nikki, and I'm logging off. So y'all have a nice night, morning. See y'all later. Bye bye.